In the first 2 days of jurors hearing evidence in the trial of Donald Trump, the key words that should be on your radar are conspiracy and catch and kill.
This case is about a criminal conspiracy and a cover-up.
We trust that you're going to decide this case based upon the evidence that you hear in this courtroom and nothing else.
Things have been getting heated. Todd Blanche and the judge have clashed a few different times in some of the hearings leading up to this trial.
I have to tell you that right now. You are losing all credibility with the court.
And they clashed again on Tuesday in a hearing over whether Trump has violated a gag order the judge has issued in the case.
There have been multiple reposts since Your Honor has imposed the gag order, and then the second gag order that the people have not complained about.
That suggests that somehow because the people or the court do not take action for every single violation that the gag order is waived. That's just silly.
That's absolutely not what we're saying.
No, it is what you're saying. No, first of all, you suggested that the court should do something. I think you understand the difference between what is a summary criminal contempt and what is not a summary criminal contempt. Unless that occurs in my presence before me, the court is not going to bring an action, okay?
With this gag order, we are trying to comply with it. President Trump is being very careful to comply with Your Honor's rules and—
You, Mr. Blanche, are losing all credibility.
Prosecutors used that C word, conspiracy, a number of times in their opening statements to jurors.
This case is about a criminal conspiracy and a cover-up.
Trump, of course, is not actually charged with the crime of conspiracy. He's charged with falsifying business documents. But the prosecutor's overall story that they're telling is that this isn't just a crime about small bookkeeping violations. It's not just about documents themselves, but it's about a larger scheme, a scheme that they've called a conspiracy to, in their view, influence the 2016 presidential election.
It was election fraud. Pure and simple. We will never know, and it doesn't matter, if this conspiracy was the difference maker in a close election.
And their view is that he hatched this scheme with his former fixer, Michael Cohen, National Enquirer publisher, David Pecker, to buy and bury negative stories about Trump in order to improve his prospects in the election.
I would run or publish positive stories about Mr. Trump, and I would publish negative stories about his opponents. I said, I would be your eyes and ears. If I hear anything negative about yourself, or if I hear about women selling stories, I would notify Michael Cohen, and then he would be able to get them killed, or somebody would have to purchase them.
You will see evidence in the defendant's own words that he was certainly concerned about how all of this could hurt his standing with voters and with female voters in particular.
Trump's lawyer pushed back very strongly.
President Trump is not charged with any conspiracy. That's a word the people have chosen to use. The reality is, there's nothing illegal about a scheme.
The prosecution has termed this entire arrangement a catch-and-kill scheme, essentially to buy up these stories and then bury them, not print them. And the response from Trump's attorney is that actually this was not any kind of nefarious scheme whatsoever.
This sort of thing happens regularly, that newspapers make decisions about what to publish, when to publish, and how to publish. As part of this, the people talked about a catch-and-kill idea. Catch and kill. When you hear Mr. Pecker testify about this supposed catch and kill, listen to what he says about his motivation to sell magazines.
I would push back strongly against Blanche's insinuation that what was going on at the National Enquirer was just standard journalism that occurs. It's certainly not something that Politico would do or any reputable journalism institution would do.